Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers for Aries General Monthly Reading for April 2022. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And we have 2 new moons this next month. And the first one's going to be in Aries on the 1st of April. And it is, I have not memorized them yet, 11 degrees, 31 minutes. And then the second new moon will be on the 30th, and it's going to be in Taurus, 10 degrees, 28 minutes. And then the full moon will be in Libra on the 16th of April. And that will be 26 degrees, 46 minutes. So big month for that. And let's see, also Venus will go into Pisces on the 6th of April, and then Mars will follow in Pisces on the 16th of April. Mercury goes into Taurus on the 11th through the 29th. And let's see last but not least, here we have Pluto goes retrograde on the 29th of April. And for those of you needing to know, right now Pluto is in Capricorn and it's 28 degrees all this month. And then again, it goes retrograde on the 29th. And we are now currently having Taurus North Node transiting. And that's 24 degrees, almost 25 degrees. And Chiron is another big one that I haven't been, either the nodes or the Chiron, I haven't been saying. I'm going to start telling everyone. Chiron is now transiting Chiron is in Aries, 12 degrees. So that you can now look and see where either one of those, the Pluto and Chiron transiting, is in your chart, if you are curious about that, because those are big deals. And of course Saturn is it's still in Aquarius. It's going to be in Aquarius for a while yet. Let's see, I guess, okay, so let's start Aries with, let's see, what, from my Language of Light deck, let's see what does Aries need to know for this month of April? Okay, so this is number 16, and it says, ask your soul. And this is light codes and also sacred geometry. So if you want to take a look at that, I'm not holding it very, anyway, okay. What I got right away was, again, you might be doing a lot of self-reflection this anywhere from now, today's the 24th of March, through the end of April. And just asking yourself a lot of questions, just going through, and kind of like I'm getting cleaning house for some of you. So your likes, dislikes, I'm getting, some of you might be choosing to change around your furniture in your room, or change your colors in your house, or colors that you wear. Maybe you're cleaning out your closet and you're just making a change. Something about you are transforming. You're transforming. And so, again, all the stuff that isn't you, that you have grown out of, and that's internal, that's physical, that's mental, emotional. So, belief systems and maybe certain groups or even people or circumstances, environments too. You really, really, really taking a personal look at yourself and doing away with anything that isn't you. And now also expressing and anything that is you, anything that new that maybe you've been keeping secret, you haven't been letting anybody know for whatever reason, you're now coming out and you're showing yourself who you truly are in every way, shape, and form. And again, it's going to be different for each and every one of you and different areas, and maybe it will be a complete transformation in all areas for a few of you. I'm also getting expanding of your heart chakra, expansion of your mind, your conscious awareness of everything, of life in general, of the world, of what's going on, of humanity. You're just expanding. Love life, expansion, I just got for some of you. Okay. Let's now get a card from my Lemurian deck. And I forgot to say at the beginning, and I will say it now, I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed and who like and share my videos, because that helps all of my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals just like you. And so thank you, all of you. And any of you that are wanting natal interpretations or questions about anything that's transiting in your chart, or something you don't know how to look at, you're not understanding, but it's catching your eye, or questions, or I'd love to hear from you. So please feel free to email me, comment below. All my information also is in the drop-down box below this video and every single one of my videos. Okay, wow. Okay, so this is the Divine Feminine, and it doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine, male or female. This has to do with, to me, when it talks about feminine energies, to me, that's our intuition. So that's all of us. We all have intuition. We all have that gut, that ability to have that gut feeling and that inner knowing in certain areas of our life. And just a minute here. Also, let me take a look with my glasses so I can see the details. There's a lot of blue, and then there's this light pink, and this looks like a rose or a carnation at the bottom here, and I'll show you in just a moment. That looks like it's right about pretty close to the heart chakra, maybe, and close to your throat, right under the throat chakra. Maybe that's your higher heart, which is the thymus. And then the third eye, there's another flower there, there's another opening there. So your intuition, again, third eye, intuition, that gut feeling, that's either opening up for some of you, or it's opening further. It's expanding even more. I'm getting too that you could also be desiring to have that peace, that more time to yourself, so that you can receive those messages. You're just wanting to have to be balanced and to be in your own energy for some of you. And so you're not going to be wanting to be in big crowds or anything that is chaotic for you. You're going to choose environments that are harmonious and calming and joyful for you, where you can, and some of you even consciously wanting to expand that inner knowing and that inner guidance and those messages coming into you now. And you could be getting it through sleeping as well, or you're dreaming. So you might want to pay attention to your dreams if that sounds correct for you. This is number 3, so this is a very creative number. So also your creativity is opening up, it's expanding, and maybe some of you are finding out that you have a new natural gift that you didn't know you had. Okay, and the card says, receive your birthright. Oh, wow. Wow. And unconditional love. So absolutely, you're wanting to get in touch with who you truly are on a soul level and open up any of those gifts, any of who you are that you're not expressing yet, or that you haven't gotten in touch with, or that you haven't tapped into completely, and maybe you want to expand that as well. It's all about you again, and increasing yourself, getting rid of the blockages too. Some of you still, of course, and those of you that are new and don't know about your north and south nodes of the moon, that might sound that might be something that you want to start looking into now, because that is that's where each and every one of us, when we were born, we received our south node, which was information, a program that was put into our subconscious. So we don't know what it is. We don't know. We just automatically start going about life just feeling like if we go about life a certain way, then it's going to get us everything we want, all of our needs met. Only it's our south node. It's a past memory. And so it doesn't work. But that doesn't, of course, stop each and every one of us from doing it. So you must become consciously aware of it before you can even ever do anything about it. So if that sounds like something you're ready to dive into, then by all means, that's my specialty. It's 27 plus years astrology knowledge and experience, and I specialize in the nodes of the moon. Okay. And again, my information is in the drop-down box below. So you can get a hold of me through email and or comments, whatever way you feel most comfortable with. Okay, so let me see. What do we want to do now, Aries? Let's get into some tarot and let's see what... let's see here. Some of you I'm getting too, you might be choosing and interested and feeling the call, so to speak, to do cleansing too, some physical cleansing, or also with your body in some way. Okay. Oh, and I just got sunlight. Sunlight's going to be it's good for each and every one of us, but that you might specifically be drawn to the sunlight and the sunshine and being outdoors in the sunlight. very, very rejuvenating and energizing, especially for you this month, Aries. Okay. And maybe you've had a hard time this past month or past couple months, maybe even 6 months, with your specific work. This is the Eight of Pentacles. And maybe even having a hard time paying attention to details or keeping focused on your job or your work or whatever your purpose is. I'm getting, because this originally it came out upside down. So I don't normally read upside down, but that just came to me when I saw it upside down. So, and maybe you might find this having trouble with that this month, because you're so focused on yourself and that, and so your details to anything else, it takes you the focus off of yourself, and so it's might be harder to concentrate on other things than what you are yourself, and this receiving your birthright information. So anything else for some of you. And I'm also getting some of you might be become more secure and more steadier, solid in whatever you are putting your focus on this month. Okay, and then the Four of Wands, which whatever this Eight of Pentacles has to do with, again, physical labor and very detailed and very focused on and concentrating, specifically concentrating on whatever this is for you, whatever you are creatively working on, whatever your project is, whatever your work is, again, whatever that is. Maybe your work is about your personal growth and your personal, like it said, birthright, and you just expand that into that's part of your creative project or your creative purpose anyway. So, but whatever that is, you will be able to celebrate. You will be able to celebrate, and I'm getting you will complete it, and it will be cause for celebration and happiness. And it could have something to do with another person or others. But I'm getting to, it could be with your partner. Maybe you're working through something with your partner. You're having, I just got, maybe something, both of you are concentrating on your relationship together and increasing that bond. Maybe you're both in the middle of transforming, and so both of you are transforming together, and which is because you're both transforming singly, your energies as a couple are going to change as well. And so you're working through that, but it's going to be something very beautiful to celebrate once you've completed that. And a few of you too, it could mean that you might choose to separate, and that's okay. It's not a bad thing, especially if you're able to do it maturely and you both are consciously aware of that. You both have grown and you've learned your lessons that you were to learn together, and now you both you've graduated, and so you can be thankful openly to each other and praising each other for new relationships and new experiences beyond you two, because You've helped each other. You have done the work that was required for both of you to do. That's why you were together. It's not always going to be a lifelong thing. It's going to range differently for each and every one of us. But that's a win-win situation. And especially those of you who know astrologically what your nodes of the moon are. And if you have your south node in the 7th house or the 8th house, then you already know that, and maybe some of you don't know, and this is why I'm being called to say this, that it requires a partner. So again, any one of us, any one of you out there, mine's in the 8th house. So yes, I needed a partner, and I was very lucky to have a partner and to work through my nodes with, and I'm very, very thankful now, especially looking back. So you too, any of you out there who again have a south node in the 7th house, which is any of you that don't know what the symbol, when you're looking at your natal wheel, the south node is going to it's going to look like an upside down headphones or upside down horseshoe is what the symbol will look like for the south node. And then you look straight across, there's no such word, my goodness, straight across to the north node, which is going to be upright headphones or the upright horseshoe. Okay, and that's each and every one of our blessings once we work through our south node properly. Okay, so let's see what else for Aries. Some type of new beginning too. I just got, we'll be springing up. We just started spring, and springing up, new beginnings, the new buds, new leaves coming out. But for you personally, absolutely. Oh wow. Okay, let's see here, Aries. Excuse me. Okay, let's see here. Wow, yes, okay, so I don't need to get any more cards out for you, Aries. All right. Okay, so we have the Hermit. The Hermit. And the Hermit is facing this card, again, the Four of Wands. So any of you that are single and or have been working through anything, any type of internal work or external work or anything by yourself, on your own, I see that you're going to have something to celebrate. Whether you just completed this or it's sometime in April, whatever that is, again, it's going to be different for all of you. And I'm getting to, for some of you, you are going to, the light will be shown on something, maybe something that's been unclear to you, something that you didn't know about that was secreted away, whether it's about your own self or about the world in general, or a friend, a family member. Again, it's going to be different for all of you, but for those that applies, the light will be shown and you will get the truth. The information will come and it will lead to some type of happiness, some type of fruition for you. You will be able to complete something for some of you, I'm getting. And then that is how you will start into your something new, a new beginning of some kind. With the Fool card here. Yeah, the sun will really come out again. Like I was saying, some of you are going to want to be out in the sunshine. Well, that's literally, but now I'm also seeing figuratively speaking, you will be in sunny days are ahead for you emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You're going to be joyful. You're going to be happy. You're going to be excited. You're going to, some of you, you could be getting your youthful, energetic self back. Maybe some of you who have been working through um, physically dieting, or I don't like to say dieting, but improving your personal self in some way. You are going to now see the fruits of your labors, and you're going to be very happy, and because it's cleared out on getting a lot of junk that stopped you up, whether it was energetically or physically, toxins stuck in your body. You're clearing them out, or you will have cleared them out. Oh, and I was just drawn to the dog, and I got, because you have been loyal to yourself, and you have been doing right by you and what's best for you, you're going to be rewarded. You're going to see the fruits of your labors. Again, this could be in many different areas. This is a general reading, but that's very, very beautiful. And I just got to, for others of you, also, you could be coming into friendships, relationships, romantic, that are loyal and right for who you are, and compatible, and like-minded, because you've been doing a lot of changing, transforming, working on yourself, giving yourself that unconditional love that you need. We all need to do that. That is so essential for each and every one of us, especially to do that first, so that, and then it starts showing up in our outer world, our environment. And here, yes, again, balancing yourself, being able to stay in harmony with yourself, with life, knowing what is good for you, what isn't good for you, and being able to take those proper steps for yourself, and getting enough water. I just got, for some of you, yes, okay. Others of you, I was drawn to his head, and it's like energies coming off of his head or going into his head. Something is expanding, something is becoming, opening up, and so information, and so I don't know, I just got like, not chills, but like vibrations or movement, energy movement, like vibrating through me a little bit. And so maybe that's what some of you are getting in your head area, this whole area here. And maybe it's in different, anywhere in your body. Maybe pay attention, for those of you that is right for, pay attention to when you're getting that. What are you thinking about? How are you feeling? Maybe you're going to be, a certain smell I'm getting could trigger something and expand your consciousness, your third eye, or your crown chakra, in some way. And not all of you, but some of you could be getting that same vibration feeling. And I hope you'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean if that happens for you. It could be in the head area too. To me, that would signify possibly that your crown chakra is opening up, your third eye is opening up, or if you get it on any number of your chakra points, it could absolutely mean expansion, clearing out, expansion, unclogging. Especially those of you who have been doing any type of cleansing of any kind. Very beautiful. And Justice card, look at that. So any of you where it's you still haven't received your justice, your well-earned rewards for whatever your balancing of the scales for you, wherever it was out of whack and unfair in the past, it's coming. It's coming anywhere from now through the end of April for you. Yeah, you've gained, or you will have, once this end of April comes, you will definitely be solid and secure within yourself. And even the healing will be complete also. And maybe that has something to do with justice directly for some of you as well. I don't know. So tell me, okay, 31. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if there's anything specific. What else do we need to tell Aries? What else? Is there anything else that Aries, what else does Aries need to know? Maybe let's get some more details. Let's see. I am being drawn to get some specific details just for some of these cards, not necessarily all of them. The Fool is one of them. Let's do that first. So I'm going to do one card for each. So the Fool first, and then the second one I'm seeing is the Eight of Pentacles. So what other information? Okay. So I need to see what else. Okay, so this is definitely coming there. This is going there. And this, okay, I'm going to keep that there. That makes sense to me. Okay, so under the Fool, you got the Two of Swords. So to me, that first and foremost is saying that this new beginning has everything to do with your inner, your antennas. Like her, your antennas are up, and that internal gut feeling of yours, or that intuitive sense, is heightened this month. And it's absolutely heightened for those of you, and you know this already, that this is correct for, who have done internal work, or whatever internal work. Because again, actually, all of you have done something. You've been solo about something and doing some type of work in some way. And so whatever that is, it has and or will or has been already assisting you in your opening up of your inner awareness, your intuitive abilities. And again, that chakra, the crown chakra and your third eye. Absolutely. Okay. And so you're going to see things. You're going to see things differently. You're going to gain new and more expanded and more profound knowings, truths than you have before. And some of you could, where did I say, didn't I say the, something that you didn't know is going to, yes, something that wasn't known to you, it will come to you intuitively. You will get an intuitive prompting in some way. Again, pay attention to your different feelings and the senses, the vibrations or goosebump feelings, or scent. I'm getting smells that will then remind you of something. It will create a picture in your mind, I'm getting, or a little movie in your mind that's going to show you, it's going to give you some new information that you didn't have before. And maybe this is going to be new for some of you. That's never happened before. But that's one of your abilities that's opened up. That's really amazing. That's very cool. Okay, then the Three of Wands. Okay. Okay, so those of you, okay, I'm getting, first off, I'm getting several messages. First off, those of you who have been already having trouble, and it's even before, and you're still having trouble with the concentration and staying focused on what you know, what has to be done, you're going to be able to gain a new perspective on that. You're going to be able to either see a different way, a different solution, or find a different way so that you can include what has to be done and the details that you don't. I'm getting the feeling like you don't necessarily want to do them, because it's not something fun to do, but it's something that you have to do. And so, but it takes a lot of concentration, a lot of focus, because you're going to have to focus on some the details, paying attention to certain details about something. You will have the ability to do that. You will be able to do that this month for those of you that pertains to. And so, I just got, don't fret. Don't fret. You will be able to see your way clear on how and when to take care of that. Again, whatever that specific work, chore that requires that detail and focused attention of yours, you will be able to do that. And some of you, you're going to be able to see a different, where you couldn't see before. You're going to be able to have a whole new perspective. So you're going to be able to step back and see the whole big picture, see everything, and maybe be able to see that maybe you don't have to be the one to do that focused detail. Maybe you're going to see someone else and be able to delegate that portion to someone else that could take care of it for you, that is better suited for that at this time. And this is again, this could be in your workplace, or even this could be in your family life, in your home situation, or with friends, or it could be anything in general. Okay. And then Queen of Swords under the Temperance. So, okay. For some of you, now, again, today's the 24th of March through April. Again, being harmonious within yourself and staying balanced and just staying in your own quiet place, or a happy, peaceful environment, outside, inside, outside physically, inside your house, or inside yourself, outside yourself. Those that are, maybe some of you are going to have trouble with that, or maybe you have been having trouble with that. Well, not anymore. Or maybe this is confirmation of what you've already worked through for some of you. The Queen of Swords, she's very confident with herself. She knows what she needs, and she knows what is not good for her. And she has no problem whatsoever cutting those things out of her life that do not suit her, or telling someone, being honest with someone when it's something that is not good for her. And she's very compassionate, but she is very to the point and very direct, and she's not afraid to speak or say no, to turn somebody down if that's not in her best interest, if that's not going to, be in her best interest, and drain her energy. Or maybe she knows when her energy is drained too, and when she needs to recharge her battery, and so then she'd be saying no to a situation or something at that time as well, because she knows what she needs to do to recharge her batteries as well. And this is what I see you doing this month. If you haven't started that already, you're just going to see clearly what you need to do, and you're going to, step by step, you're going to do it, and you're not going to have any problem doing it whatsoever. You're going to be very confident in that and what you need to do. And the confidence I see is just overflowing in you, actually, as you, and some of you already know this. What I'm talking about is just confirmation, because you've already been doing this. And so you see that once you start doing that and setting, I guess, those boundaries for some of you, that you then are more confident and more secure and more calm with yourself. And so that just makes you even more sure of that you're going in the correct direction for yourself. And that's exactly what I see. That is exactly how I feel you to be this month, or from now through the end of April. And just getting more and more secure within yourself and what your needs are, what you do need, what's best for you. And again, I was drawn to this justice. You're going to have justice for those of you that have been waiting for a situation to turn around in your favor, or whatever that might be. Maybe it has to do with, I got a contract or a dispute of some kind, whether it has to do with some type of court proceedings, having to do with your partner, whether it's business or personal relationship, or even some family inheritance issues. It's going to turn around in your favor. You will see that now or soon. Okay, Aries. That's very beautiful, very beautiful. And see, again, because just like the Queen of Swords, also I'm getting to justice is coming to you because you're standing in your power, and you're compassionate about it, but yet you are straightforward, and you are consciously aware of what is good for you and what is not, and you've cut everything out that isn't good for you, and you just won't go and do that anymore, because it's not in your best interest. And so you're being honest, and you're being compassionate, but straightforward, and you won't allow for anyone to you're not going to misuse your power, but you're also not going to allow anyone to misuse their power on you, or you know, and you're going to allow others to know where you stand. It will be clear for them, and because you are speaking it clearly in your energetic field and verbally communicating, and just by how you are holding yourself. Wow, that is so beautiful. Okay, now I'm just checking. Look, 44 is on the time, and I better end now. That's all I have for you, Aries. Until next time, bye.